my mom was visiting from out of town. I was getting ready to take a trip and she wanted to come visit to see me off, and we went out to dinner, and on our way home, actually only 2 blocks from my house, we got hit head on by a drunk driver.
And as we turned the corner onto his street, we saw this car coming at us at a fast rate of speed, and we both said, "What is going on?" And next thing I knew, we'd been hit head on. There was nowhere for me to go on that residential street.
Immediately after the accident, getting out of the vehicle, going to the hospital to receive care, started wondering what is the next step.
Reality kind of set in, not knowing for sure what we were going to do next. I had no vehicle. I came from Iowa and I needed to get back there. Fortunately, my son knew Eddie, and he called or texted him and said, "We've just had this accident. Is there something that we need a lawyer? What do we need to do?"
Known Eddie for quite a while now, and sent him a message the next morning asking, do I need to consider hiring an attorney? And he, gave me advice and said that, this is also his area of legal expertise, and if we wanted to hire him to represent us, that he'd be happy to take us on.
And at that point in time, Eddie became involved in our situation, and I was able to go back home. He communicated very well with my son and I. I again was in Iowa, work in Wisconsin, so it's not as though I was ever available to actually meet face to face. And he communicated thoroughly with us to make sure that we were kept in the loop.
Always felt in really good hands, and Eddie was always really communicative and made sure to keep us in the loop with every step of the process, and couldn't be happier with how we were taken care of.
He took care of contacting all the medical institutions that I had come in contact with during the stay, because I did have injuries that I needed to follow up on afterwards. I was very happy with the overall recovery. Had no expectations because didn't know, but I feel I was treated very fairly, and I feel that Eddie really advocated for both of us.
Yeah, we were really lucky. I was definitely very fortunate to receive fairly minor injuries, but was also really lucky with the healing process, and to not have to worry about the medical bills and how all of that was going to be taken care of. And we're just in good hands. I'd definitely recommend hiring Eddie and Herbert and Lux law firm. For any type of personal injury, legal work that you need taken care of. It's been a really positive experience the whole way through.
And I can say, as a victim who actually lived out of state, that it was very important for me to have someone that I could depend on here to do all of the work that normally I'm sure individuals have to do. But having Eddie and Herbert and Lux take care of everything for me helped decrease the anxiety related to this whole incident.